Hello my friends, how are you? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Zena. I am extremely low income. I'm going to school full-time to be a nurse, and I have two children who are teenagers, and let's see what else. I basically am on unemployment for the moment because I got let go of my full-time job, but I do work part-time at a pharmacy. So my life is kind of crazy right now, but I wanted to sit down and do my zero-based budget. I actually miss doing that. I have been bullet journaling, so if you want to see how I created these pages, then you can go to my other channel. The link is going to be like at the end credit screen. It's gonna have like a little link there so you can check on the second one. But definitely try to subscribe to this channel. So I'll be filling this one out a little bit later, but right now I'm just doing the zero-based. So for my zero-based budget, it's basically every dollar is going to have a place. At the end, I kind of get a little bit vague only because there's only like $52. So I do, like I said, have a slight income. Right now, I basically get paid $240 a week. So I am getting paid weekly. So if you want to know how to set up a weekly budget, then go ahead and stay tuned because I'll be adding that one as well. But right now, my total income is going to be $1,360 for this month. $400 of this is coming from my son. He is disabled, so he does get an SSI check. So I'm just gonna go ahead and include that in this. But my job did not schedule me this month until the 11th, I believe it is. It's the Saturday, and we get paid every 2 weeks, so I won't even see this money until March, like the first week of March, last week of February. So I can't even count that, but I did pick up a whole bunch of shifts for them, so I'm going to be working at least 1 to 2 days a week for them because I need money to survive. I do not get any kind of help right now except for Section 8, which is the only thing that's keeping me afloat. My Section 8 makes me pay 30% of my income, so as of right now, I do have money saved from when everything was happening. I was able to put a little bit of money away. If you watched my sinking fund videos, you see that I put money in my rent envelope all the time. This month, I actually don't have to put anything in there, and also I am 1 month ahead. So what I am doing for February is actually I take all of the money I deposit into my account around the 1st. I pay every bill that I can. It comes out automatically, or I have bill pay set up so that way I can just go in and pay them. All right, so starting with my rent this month, I'm actually going to be putting $0 in there because I am like, with my rent is going to be going up to $266 because I have lost my job. It was at $0. Yeah, I got laid off, unfortunately, right after Thanksgiving. So after applying for tons of jobs and not really getting anywhere and everybody wanting to give me like no money, I just decided to go back to school so that way I can finish up my degree to be a psychiatric nurse. Yep. So rent is going to get $0 for right now. My electric bill is going to be getting $40, and I do have a little bit of help with this. I actually have National Grid. National Grid serves the East Coast, so I believe it's like New Jersey, New York, and Rhode Island. And so if you contact them and you kind of explained, or at least this is my situation, I know that everybody's situation is different, but I contacted them and I just let them know like, hey, I'm extremely low income, would I qualify for your low income rates? And they said yes. So I paid 30% of my bill every single month for that one. My gas bill has been kind of expensive, so we're gonna go ahead and put $100 down for this one. Internet, I have Verizon, And I did the same exact thing with them. I called them and I was like, hey, I'm extremely low income. Is there anything that you can do to kind of help me out? And I qualified for a lower rate as well. So my rate is $40 every single month, which is awesome because I was paying $100 every month for internet. It's pretty expensive. My phone is the most expensive, but my son actually pays $100 toward this, or his money goes toward this. So with that right there, I basically only have to come up with $60. So he helps me with mine, and he helps me with his phone bill, and then he helps me with his sister's. My kids are 16. My 16-year-old works in the summer like babysitting. What she did last summer. I don't know if she's going to do it this summer. And then my son is still in school. Well, technically he is out of school, but he doesn't graduate until June. But he's done with everything. He doesn't have to go anymore. But he is on the autistic spectrum, and so he gets disability. But I sit down with him right before the first when he gets his money. This is the second month that he's gotten money, but I sit him down and I'm like, hey, where do you want your money to go? He sits down with me, he makes a budget that he feels comfortable with and the categories that he feels comfortable with, and then we go from there. So because I don't want to be like, because I take care of him forever, but basically I'm going to be taking care of him forever, which I don't mind, that's my baby. But he is helping me right now. But we are supposed to be doing the Dave Ramsey approach, and I actually have him in the Dave Ramsey's like Financial Peace University. I have him going through that with me. But we take 50% of his income, we use it toward bills. We take 30% of the income and we use it towards savings, and then 20% of the income is used toward things that we would like. And so he would like, because it's his money. I kind of switched for him like the 30 and the 20% because it's supposed to be 20% savings, but I want him to save as much money as he can because one day he's gonna want to buy a house, he's gonna meet someone, fall in love, all that stuff, and maybe even have kids. God only knows, you never know what the future holds, but he is saving up for college, he's saving up for everything else. So yep, TD Bank is going to be getting $7, and this is for my bank fee. So if you don't have a certain amount of money in the bank, which I never do, they charge you a fee. Amazon is $14. I pay this $14. No, that's the wrong one. Oh no, it's not pretty anymore. There we go. All right, this is going to be $7 for Amazon. Again, same thing. I contacted them, told them that I was low income, and they actually have a low income program. So instead of $14, I pay $7 a month. Walmart is $14, and this is because I get my groceries delivered to me. It's just easier. A lot of times I can't take my son into the store because he throws a temper tantrum. It's not good. But also a lot of times my car is not working and is in the shop, and so because my car is literally on its way out and I'm just driving it right now on miracle and prayers, I swear. It's lasting. That's all that matters. But half the time my car is in the shop and I don't even have that much money, so it's just easier for me to make one last trip. Credit cards is going to be getting $160. I have 4 credit cards, and I actually put $40 a month on the credit cards. Some of them are... What are you doing?
I got bored, so I did this.
Okay. You want to show everybody?
No.
It shows like a clown, guys.
I'm wondering if you think it looks decent.
Okay. Can you like... Okay, so for my credit cards, I am putting $160. I actually have 4 credit cards. The minimum payment is usually anywhere from $30 to $40. And so I just pay $40 every single month, even though it's not really making a difference. When I have extra, I do put it toward the one that's connected to my bank. But right now, $60. All right, gas money. Gas money is going to be getting $160, which I know is a lot, unfortunately. But I spend about $40, anywhere from $30 to $40 a week on gas when my car is working. I have thank you. Avery.
Bye.
Yep, that's a teenager. I have been spending about $30 to $40 on gas, so I just go ahead and put it around 40. Whenever I do not spend, it gets rolled over. Grocery, I am budgeting $400. Now, I do not get any kind of help, like food stamps, nothing like that. Every time I apply, I find out that there's already somebody who's stolen my kid's identity and lives in another place. And it's literally just, it's driving me insane, and it's a hassle. I keep trying to fix it, but they'll give it to me 1 month and then kick me off for 4 months, and it's just all over the place, and it's hours and hours. Like, I'll be sitting on the phone from like 8 o'clock in the morning, and they'll finally pick up at like 3:30, and you're just like, why? Like, why does it take so long? But I do not get any help as of right now, so $400 is going to be for groceries. For house, I am going to be budgeting $40. And then this is for feminine hygiene products. It's going to be for toothpaste. It's for cleaning supplies. It's for, God only knows. Pets. My pets are going to be getting $60. I actually have been going to different Walmarts. I don't know what to do. I'm thinking about going and getting like that Chewy. I think it's called Chewy for dogs, because every single time I go to Walmart, the only thing that they have are the huge Science Diet bags that are like $30, or the ones that are $17. And I can't afford that, guys. I really can't. I can't afford that. And so I love my kitties so much, but I have 2 of them and they eat so much. Like, you try to give them a third cup each, and then they will fight each other, and then they will come and bite you because they want more food. So I have to figure something out. I don't know where to go. I am working this weekend, so I'm going to check my store to see if they have anything. But right now, I'm spending $30 every time I get them food every 2 weeks, and litter. So, and actually, I think it's more than that, because it's now $20 for a canister of litter. I don't know what it's called, like a box of litter. It's like $20, and then the food is $15. So it's getting ridiculous. Let's see. For the bus is $40 a month. My daughter does take the bus home. Where we live, they don't actually give them buses back to the house or to school. So I bring her every day, and then she gets the bus home. It's costing us about $10 a week. I try to pick her up as much as I can on the days that I'm not in school, which is literally only 1 day. So let's see, emergency. So my emergency fund is my main goal. I am trying desperately to get to $1,000. So this is my high priority right now, and so that's why I'm making a special category for it. My laptop is hopefully gonna get $20. I'm finding that in school I need a laptop. Like, I desperately right now need a laptop. I'm doing a lot of stuff on my phone, but I'm spending hours and hours, like driving to the library, driving like everywhere, just trying to get a laptop, because there's things I can't do on my phone, like PowerPoint. So I gotta figure this out soon. I'm looking into Chromebooks, so if you guys know anything about a Chromebook, a really good one that's not like $800, please let me know, because I'm trying. I don't even know what to do right now. And then unfortunately I don't have a calculator, but I went ahead and I did all the math out. So my sinking funds are going to get the remainder of $52. So this is how much I have this month to spend, how much it should be costing me, and yeah, with any luck, I'll get a little bit more. Maybe Walgreens will pay me a little bit before the end of February. I cannot guarantee that, but I'm hoping for it. And if you see this up here in this little corner, this is my budget. And I sat down and I was like, how much do you make? You get $240 a week times 4 weeks, which is 690, or sorry, 960. And then 400 is coming from my son. So I took that, put it here. I did all the math going down till I got to a zero-based budget. Now I am filming on my phone, so I can't use my phone to show you. I could do that like screen recorder thing, but believe me, I suck at it, so I'm not gonna do that. So please take my word for it. But all of this right here equals $13.60. I just want to thank you guys so much right now for doing this budget with me. And definitely, like, if you want to see more, or if you're my buddy, you're going to go ahead and subscribe, and you're going to like this video. It helps the algorithm to get other people who might be in the same situation, to see my video. Unfortunately, there aren't a lot of YouTubers who have low income. There are a lot of people who claim to have low income, and then you kind of, you look at, their envelopes or their budgets, and they're making like 3 times what people who are actually low income make. And so, like, I've always had 2 jobs, and even with 2 jobs, I was barely bringing in $2,000 a month. So it's always kind of been a struggle. And I started this channel because I couldn't find anybody really who was low income. Everybody always seemed to have, some kind of like large income. And then you would watch Dave Ramsey and they'd be like, go get a 3rd job. And you're like, I'm a single mom with 2 kids and I'm already working 2 jobs. I already can't afford that. I can't afford the babysitter that's costing me to do this. So half the time my kids are latchkey kids because, there's no one to watch them. Like, it was a struggle. And so if you know anybody who is low income who might benefit from seeing an example, definitely like forward my video to them or just show it to them. Maybe it will help them because they're, very, very low, low income, if that makes sense. But there are very few low income budgeters. And I know my girl Emily, she was actually talking about this. Emily from Diary of a Single Mother 2017. I believe I said it correctly this time. I'm always shouting her out because the more I watch her, the more I feel like I'm not alone. And there's, Pinky Cloth Life, I believe that's her channel. She is lower income, but she has mad side hustles, and so she's always making it happen, So I envy her so much. But there are very low single parent households out there, who are dealing with SSI, or who are dealing with, you work so much for a company and you're only making, $15 an hour. And so I was in a professional setting making 16 and then working weekend jobs. And I still, like, even though I didn't qualify for food stamps because I made $14 over the limit, I still was like, I'm still struggling. And then when I got let go from my other job, it was even harder. So if you know anybody out there, or if you just want to be a friend, like I said, definitely subscribe, definitely like this video, and, help YouTube get this out there because we all need a little bit of help. But I will see you later, guys. I hope that you have a really good week, a really good day, a really good night. And I'll see you later. Bye.